What up everyone, I'm Fatboy Smurf and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Continue straight up from where we left off. Ooh. Little frame ratey then, that's all good though. Let's go, our first day at Hogwarts. I'm going downstairs. Doesn't look like I'm meant to. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm exploring. Ooh, oh. Hello? What are you hiding in here? Your mirror needs clean. Ooh, a chest. You I should come down here. Anything? No? Okay. What do you mean locked? Level 3 lock? Is there gonna be lock picking in this? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's the toilets.
Revelio.
Show me your secrets. Yeah. But I'll turn on the tap. What's this? Oh, this is the bathtubs area. Okay. Where's this one locked? Someone in there? Oh god. Oh, I could flush him. Oh, we're doing it to all of them. I don't care. Alright. Gotta remember when I can get level 3. When I can do level 3 locks, I have to go all the way to the bottom here.
This should be interesting.
Wait, I can't go down here? Oh! Okay. Do you know who I am? Introduce yourself. Okay, we'll start over this side.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What are you talking about me, huh?
All
Trying
right.
to talk shit?
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Okay.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't
know
say
about
I'd
that.
recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Yeah, cool.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Alright, man. Yeah, you're in a hurry. I can tell you're running.
Just have to wait for the right
Yeah.
moment.
Actually, just come to life and try and attack me.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this?
Throw a grenade at him.
Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
How do they know about my trip?
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
Yeah,
You
I'm
too,
sure
Everett.
no one saw you throw out 3 feet. How was the bit? To Samantha. Yeah, that's cool. Just... can I open this chest? Level 1 lock. Ah. Oh, is this gonna go to the roof? Oh, okay then. Level 1 lock. Alright. Why did the music go quiet then as well? It was like, hey, you're not meant to be here. I'm sorry, I'm just exploring. What we got in here? More rooms. I assume no more rooms. Oh, there's a chest. Level 2 lock. Okay then. You don't see me! Oh, okay. I'm gonna mess you guys up one day, don't worry about it.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this
Okay.
Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Yeah.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
I hate that she said that.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
God, how...
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Oh, eating an apple, check that out. Okay, buddy, I'm not going there. I'm not going there, alright? Don't worry.
It's that new 5th year.
I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Try and mess us up, huh? You wanna fight? Hang on, what's down there? Oh, this is the way to go, okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
My pages are gone.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay then. What were you putting your arm out, Jimmy? I saw you in the
This way.
background. Oh, yeah, you're doing as well. You're saying, whoa, hold there, boy.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Hang on, go interact with this. Wait 1 second. Yeah. Whoa. Did that. Okay. I'm making it exceptionally foggy, apparently. I'm coming. Okay. Don't know what the fog was about.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I appreciate it. I don't. Oh, you gonna turn at me?
Why don't you cast
yeah, you do.
Revelio on this bust and see
Revelio.
what details the field guide can provide?
Ravenclaw bust. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. A challenge your progress towards completion. Okay. Way to acquire experience. Oh, okay. So this is how you level up. You should level 1 power. That's cool. Oh, you're gonna make me click on this one? Okay. First guide page unlocked a new challenge category. Challenge has tiers, special rewards. Cool, I unlock spectacles. For appearance to critical. Ooh. Claim from the challenge menu, come back often. Okay. Oh, was that something I needed to collect then? Can I? How do I go into a book? Did I need to collect this? No? Oh, okay. Field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gotcha. Oh boy, there's going to be a lot of stuff here then. And we're, oh yeah, these are just showing me black leather gloves. Yeah. Neckwear. I could destroy the stuff. Why would I destroy it? Nah, we don't need that. Face wear. This is. Oh, there's the spectacles. Okay. Traditional. Oh, I've got that equipped, right? Okay, so this is where I'd equip all my flying and broom upgrades. That's cool. You have 200 health. Map. Oh, I just those are not maps. Welcome to Hogwarts. Okay. Ah, so that's what that is. What's my inventory? Yoga not got anything? Nope, okay. I did get like all the deluxe edition clothes and stuff, so I don't know when.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
What's this button? Oh, this is my quick spells. Okay. Nice. Oh, I see a chest. I see a door.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yeah, but I also want to explore. Let me go do my own thing. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay, so this is a puzzle. Is there
Revelio.
all these around? Yeah, there is. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't explore. Coming.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
So this is fast travel. Yeah, fast travel points. Yeah. Go map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Okay. So I'm guessing that's discovered then. There's the left side of the map. It's where students and professors live. That includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the grand staircase region. Okay. In this view you can see 4 flames available in that region. Green flue flames. Yeah. Find academic points of interest including the astronomy tower, library and greenhouses. Unlock Central Hall. Oh, that's nice of you. And I guess I just travel there. Alright. Hints. The video. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. The active target reveals additional secondary targets and a record for. Oh, okay. Oh, these are the only 2 hints I got so far? Okay. Game doesn't like me scrolling through hints. I'm sorry. Even through walls, it will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages. Okay. Damn, this is gonna have a lot of stuff in it. Ooh, this is gonna be good.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Just doesn't have it. There we go.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, look how cool this is.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the Great Hall. We're bound to crash into the event.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Whatever.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Maybe he's going to tell everyone about my
Speak of the devil.
dragon tricks and
Professor
stuff. Then I'm going to
Fig.
start telling people stuff.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come
I
and
just
find
completed
me
all
in
my
my
first
classroom
day.
after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright.
Revelio.
Hold up, Fig. I need to admire myself. No? Okay. I saw something down there.
To all of the
Right, let's just try and continue this unlock stuff.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I don't know, did I hear you apparently telling everyone about the dragon encounters and all that other stuff? What did they think was we were doing?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained.
I'm already
Happily,
well-trained.
you have the
Don't worry
benefit
about
of
it.
an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Oh, open quest log. Oh. Okay, just done this to open the map. Okay. Main quest will follow the story, unlock new features by XP, hell yeah. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases you will need to be required level and or have required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. It's good to get the dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Ollivander.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Alright. Alright, sir. Tell me to go down here. Cast Charm Compass. Okay, so I'm guessing it is this way then. Maybe not. Reveal! Oh, okay. Do I have to do something with symbols, or...? I'll explore more of that. Is that my book? On my page? It's not, is it? Okay. I mean, it's telling me to go that way. Hello? Oh. I gotta... Okay. You see a jump?
Revelio.
Come here. No, come here. You. The Wyvern Fountain. Alright. Hell yeah. I'll collect that real quick. Side quests are now available. Okay. Inside regions of Hogwarts marked as everyone discovered by exploring the world. Do not advance the main story. What's this? Is this it? Appearances like a moth to a flame. I mean, side quest, bro. Sorry. Oh, I discovered a food. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta claim that thing. If I don't, I will forget. Collect. There we go. Collect a Hogwarts regalia gloves. I wish it would show me what I could be going towards. Legendary gloves. Ooh, complete teaming. Oh, okay. So you're gonna give me that regardless. Alright. Well, sorry, but side quest. I don't know what's with that door.
My family loves it.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Sorry.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Not there. Oh, is it showing me where it is? Oh, okay.
You can get all.
Are you trying to tell me you couldn't figure this out?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
What am I meant to do with you?
Revelio.
Did I do it? Oh, I'll get that.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Am I meant to interact with you? Find a location. I mean, I think it's that, right? Oh, God.
Revelio.
Oh, but-
Lumos.
Ah.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay. Shouldn't take me that long to figure it out. They did say about, you know. Oh, okay.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Hell yeah.
I wish I received letters from home more often. I like knowing.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Wasn't that difficult? Just saying. Alright. Let's go defense against the dark arts. Oh, apparently I just walk into it. Oh, the other quest is...
Revelio.
Oh, I thought that was like a glowy thing. It might be. I'll check it out a bit later. Where am I? One defense against the dark arts. Let's go. The flames there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There's a lot of eyeballs here. I like that.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Sorry, I thought I had a little bit more time. I went to quick grab some food. Let's go. Can't catch me, boy. Thought you could. Leviosa. Not Leviosa. Hell yeah.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
Yeah, correct. Mess you up, boy.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to mess you up, boy.
This should be... Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say...
If only all of my students were this adept.
Protego. Levioso. Okay, so...
Yeah, what you gonna do, boy?
I do enjoy life.
Get off this table right now. Just start off. I'd rather!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Better believe it. You didn't seem too impressed.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
You sure
I
can.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
So.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'm
nice work.
Obviously British, and the one thing I'm going to hate about this is my friends are American. A lot of them anyway. So all the stuff they're saying here about potty and all this stuff, I am going to have to deal with for a while. What up, Sebastian?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ooh, okay.
Fair enough.
Didn't want to be
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh, fight club?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Hell yeah, no worries, man. I should have read that. I should get back. Let me see what it says. Oh, okay. That was just... I unlocked gloves. Ooh, level 2, look at that. Well, I mean, we're gonna do this. Like... No, let me go challenges. That to claim. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay. I unlocked... Or this will unlock more spectacles. I'm not going to be wearing spectacles, I'm sorry. Inventory? No, what was it? Gear. Give me... Wait, where's the... Didn't I just get some... More gloves? Wasn't that a thing I just got? Did I not claim it? Wrong thing. I claimed it. Gear appearance reward. Legendary gloves. So... Oh, change appearance. Ah, here we are. Dark Arts glove. I mean... Oh yeah. We gotta use these ones. Okay, I get it. Can I... Ah, so this is how I would go about... Ooh, that looks cool. Sure. What about this? What the hell is that? Oh, nah. Nah. Stylish. Stiffers. Oh, okay, I get it. We'll have this. We'll keep the blue. Alright, alright. You're looking pretty badass now. To the clock tower. I don't understand how to open doors. Oh, okay. No, maybe I just need to walk into it rather than trying to sprint through it. I don't know. Let's try it. Walk. Okay, that worked. Level 1.
Whee!
What the?
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what's that?
Revelio.
Ah. Can I have that? Thank you. Haunted toilets. With level 1 locked for that. Alright. Hey, we level 3 now. We level 3 now. Ooh, I see that. Alright. The lanky. Right, yeah, just... Ooh. And we'll just collect everything.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh, what up, dude?
Revelio.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
One moment.
Lumos. Levioso.
Aha. Oh, I destroyed the statue, I'm sorry. Damn, dude, I'm just absolutely collecting everything.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Oh yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
I'll duel alone.
Care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Spectacular! I can see this being good for like some online stuff.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Initiate round. Break through yellow shields with control spells. Like this spell. Target lock that you track enemies in. Okay. I'm pushing the wrong button. I apologise. Yeah, I'll juggle you to the end of the world. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. You thought... Oh, I did a roll. I don't know how I done the roll. that just... Oh, it's just... Okay. Easy wins.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
yeah.
Congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope
You
to
said
see you back
something
here
about
again.
prize? No? Oh, okay, I just have to wait to go through it a bit.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
My guy, I will slap you around. Alright, you don't want none of this.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought it'd be something to do with that. Interesting. Okay, maybe I can just run through it. It might just be like a loading issue. As I say, I haven't got the best PC. I do want to upgrade it. But, yeah, that stuff costs money, you know? Where was that? Is it down here? No. Oh, there's one down here, though. The food.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, don't worry about it. I'm going to my class. I'm sorry. I'm going to class.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes
Levioso!
have to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Lumos.
No? Okay. Yeah, there's the other
Then
one.
the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Run away from that man. He bullies people. Let's go.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, I like this. Accio! Yeah, you can catch me. You can catch me. You don't know.
Accio!
Hell yeah.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. We need to unlock permanent fast travel. I should just go through and grab all the food frames. I'll probably do that off screen because that's just going to be me running, you know, from A, B, C, and D.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I doing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio, the trick is to pull the sphere... Splendid!
Oh.
Very good.
Alright, a little longer. No,
Excellent control there.
There we go. There's the big number.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Oh yeah.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Oh, you want to go?
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you got. That's BS. This is rigged. Alright. Can't see for your head. It's cheating. Knock it off. Knock it off. Aww.
Splendid!
Yeah, I'll match you. What you got? Huh? What you got?
Brilliant.
What you got? I'm watching.
That is how it's done.
Is it now? Let's see about that. Ooh, I don't want to knock us into.
Accio.
Look at that. I'll give you some extra points as well.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Yeah. Oh, you don't gain more points when I knock them off? Okay. Hell yeah. You don't know who you're messing with.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Please do. What do you got? Obstacles in the way? Uh-huh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
So what you got?
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Where should you get the perfect straight down one? Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on. Now go.
Very good.
Hey. Oh, she does get the extra points. Okay, didn't last time. Oh, did I just knock my one off? I did not.
Nicely done.
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
Watch this.
I'm watching. Ooh, I'm sorry, why did that still go? You... Okay.
Accio.
Ooh, too fast, too fast, too fast. Nah. Too good.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Better believe it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
No, get the hell out of my classroom.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Sure
Took
did.
me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
So why are we needing to use wands if you can do it without wands?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
But yeah, wouldn't it just be better
if you would on humans, if you're so inclined?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Yeah, why are we learning with wands then if you can do it without wands? Wouldn't that just be better?
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Oh, what up?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Sure you can. He'll be fine. New quest available. Alright, alright. Then we just go to challenges. Make sure there's nothing else to quickly claim. This looks cool. Oh. This is for doing side quests. This is for doing main quests. I wonder what this would be for. Huh. But alright, that's going to do it for this one. So thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!